what's good, my people? Welcome back to another Vibrations here on this one and only Mystelics Vlogs. Welcome to our Mystelics Vlogs. Welcome back, my people. We are definitely back again for another Vibrations here on the vlog, guys. It's rather interesting, some of the things that we are finding out here today. And of course, welcome back to another Vibrations here on this here vlog, where I tend to get my views on a number of things taking place. We're in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. With that said, guys, definitely subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. And give this video a thumbs up, guys. Of course, that will help the algorithm push the videos further and further, which is rather interesting. Now, guys, we actually had a number of interesting stuff taking place over the weekend. Of course, a hurricane and whatnot. But on the basis that that is what we're seeing right there is rather interesting. And you might be wondering, why am I going to be talking about the aircraft that ferried Indian officials in hunt for Mr. Mehul Choksi, likely used for Taliban-Pakistan meeting, brothers and sisters. So if you can actually read in this very next line from at the bottom of the title, it says the aircraft which was used to ferry Indian officials to Dominica earlier this year was seen making wrong trips actually between Kabul and Islamabad. This has raised suspicion about whether secret meetings were held between the Taliban and Pakistan officials. What is going on here, guys? You mean to tell me the same aircraft that they allowed the officials of Dominica allowed to come into Dominica somehow is in relating to some sort of suspicious business taking place in the Middle East when it comes down to Taliban and of course Pakistan individuals and officials? Right there, going lower down, you can pretty much see some of what the photo is. The Qatar executive business took off from its base of operation at Doha and landed at the Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul on Tuesday. So they're talking about the big thing. The high-profile Qatar executive private jet, which was used to ferry Indian officials, which I actually met. One of them was sitting on like right next to me, and of course the others were sitting on lower down when we were in the court in the matters dealing with Mr. Mehul Choksi. I don't know why I keep saying Mr. Mehul Choksi, but anyways, on the basis right there, got you seen the Indian officials who were brought to Dominica earlier this year was seen making wrong trips between Kabul and Islamabad. Earlier they talking about the Bombardier Global 5000, which carried the Indian officials from New Delhi to Dominica to Dominica's Douglas Charles Airport on May 28th, trying to take away Mehul Choksi out of Dominica. I might be wondering what exactly is going on, guys. This is actually the plane right there when it was in Dominica that came. This is the same exact plane that they're saying is bringing some sort of or has raised suspicion about the secret meetings which were held between Taliban and Pakistan officials. Now, guys, on the basis of what I want you guys to be listening in on is actually something rather interesting. This article was written on September 30th, 2021 and updated at that time as well. But the officials seem to have been meeting in Islamabad. Interesting. Now we have something new right there, brothers and sisters. This was from Delhi, Pakistan right there. Saad Hassan, I think that's his name, immigration law firm opens office in Islamabad with the Dominica Prime Minister attending opening ceremony. Now he's opening some sort of immigration law firm and Dominica Prime Minister is somehow involved in this. This article was written on the 11th. So pretty much 11 days later, the Prime Minister is in Islamabad cutting a ribbon right there. Saad Hassan law firm or immigration law firm, he is cutting a ribbon right there, which makes me wonder what exactly is the Prime Minister doing cutting somebody else's in Pakistan ribbon for their law firm. How are you cutting the ribbon? Maybe it's your... No, guys, I'm not saying any craziness happening, but I just find it rather interesting. Why are you cutting ribbon for somebody else's law firm unless you have some sort of investment in that law firm? Anyways, guys, continue lower down. We can pretty much see right there, after these individuals, Lahore and Karachi, the Saad Hassan immigration law firm has opened its office in the federal capital in Islamabad. Some special guests were invited to the inaugural ceremony. The Honorable Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Dr. Roosevelt, he is not a doctor, brothers and sisters. He's an honorary, but he's not a doctor. I don't know why they call him doctor for. Anyways, they say Dr. Roosevelt carried, I guess, to have some sort of prestige when it comes down to this situation, was the chief guest, and he cut the ribbon to inaugurate the office of Saad Hassan immigration law firm in Islamabad. What does that have to do with Dominica as the Prime Minister? Correct me if I'm wrong, but if the individual, especially when it comes down to another country, is inviting you to the country, doesn't that mean there's some sort of financial contribution towards that incentive where they have to bring you in to then do this? Or maybe you made a high contribution to them why they are allowing you to come in and become the chief person to come and cut their ribbon. And I'm trying to correlate Pakistan and Dominica. What kind of relation we have like that to then bring the Prime Minister to cut your ribbon? It's not even a matter of where you have the Pakistani government officials coming in. It's a law firm that they're opening, and it seems like that law firm is the first company to introduce the concept of citizenship through investment in Pakistan. What does the Dominica Prime Minister have to do with this in the first place, unless there's some sort of correlation of monies, financing monies that they probably give them, and hopefully they will get something in exchange? What exactly is it? Now guys, the reason why I'm asking all these questions, because you realize that a lot of us have no clue what is taking place. We have no clue what is taking place in Dominica when it comes down to the monies being spent, where the monies that were brought in by the CBI program, what exactly is going on when it comes down to how the monies that were brought in by the CBI program, what is being done. These monies maybe were being used to help finance these guys to start them off, and that's probably why they brought him ceremony, and you most likely probably get some cut of fund as a result of this thing going on. I don't know, but it's just rather interesting and suspicious, brothers and sisters, when it comes down to this situation. Anyways guys, this friendship between Pakistan and the Commonwealth of Dominica will open new channels of investment and trade for the two countries. So I'm guessing they're probably talking about maybe Dominicans will have to apply for Pakistan citizenship. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is what they're talking about right there. Dominicans will have to apply to see if they can get Pakistani citizenship, and Pakistans will have to also apply to see if they can get Dominican citizenship. Guys, you have to forgive me, forgive me, because I'm trying to figure out this whole thing out, man. We don't get much information when it comes to this. Anyways, let's continue. Let us continue right there. The Saad Hassan immigration law firm and the Dominican government are trying to create excellent business, trade, and educational opportunities for the citizens of the two countries. This visit of the official delegation of Dominican government will prove extremely helpful in highlighting a new positive image for Pakistan, or of Pakistan, in the entire world. They need Dominica government to come and highlight Pakistan to make a positive image for Pakistan. Well, first of all, brothers and sisters, you have to look at the amount but I don't think when it comes down to positive images that the Dominica Prime Minister has, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment box below, guys. But I don't think that the Dominica Prime Minister has a good image when it comes, especially when it comes down to the CBI program, especially with involving a lot of criminals have obtained. Criminals who are on trial today also have Dominican passports. I just talked about another one in Turkey the other day, who was found to have a Dominica passport, and it was renewed knowing that Interpol was behind him. Yet still Dominica is trying to play the moral police when it comes down to Chosky, bringing Chosky here. Well, they say he was kidnapped. Some people say he was kidnapped. Some people say he escaped for some love escapade, and they catch him on a beach. Next thing you see, the plane reach for Chosky. We good in that place, yeah? Yes, sir, we good in this place, man. But it's rather interesting. It seems like when it comes down to the possibilities of new avenues opening up, we are getting the information of this right there, guys. Prime Minister Scare reported to have signed contract for new university in Dominica during recent trips to Pakistan. Guys, when Ross left, we were told that 6 universities or 6 establishments were looking into Ross. 6 of them. I think one of them, they say, was Clay Harbor, but I guess that didn't go through. They say they're bringing Indian school down. They say Indian school there. The government tried to do things. They tried to negotiate. It didn't happen. I spoke to some individuals. They said the students are going to school online. Online, they go in school. Who's the teachers? We don't know. But they say online the students go in school now. Now guys, even with the understanding, let's say the Indians come down. The Indians come down, let's say the Pakistani school is also here as well. But no guys, I'll have to make another vlog for this. I'll make another vlog for this one. I have to, because I'm gonna be going in on this thing right there. Guys, if you want me to do another part on this one, especially when it comes on to this one right there, science contract for new university in Dominica during recent trip to Pakistan. Guys, this is confusing. This is so confusing. Guys, what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on the whole situation, especially involving this one right there, aircraft that ferried Indian officials in hunt for Mel Trotsky, likely to be used for Taliban-Pakistan meeting, and of course, the related between trips between Kabul and Islamabad. Then we hear the Prime Minister is in Islamabad cutting ribbon ceremony for new Saad Hassan immigration law firm. And we realize it is within the CBI program that they started. What Dominica has to do with this? And then we hear about the opportunities that come in from, and then PM Skerrit reportedly to have signed contract for new university in Dominica during recent trip to Pakistan. Guys, am I the only one that is confused? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about the situation. I'm going to be doing a separate one of this one right there when it comes down to university. I think this is a interesting one, man. I want to go in depth in this one as well, so definitely stay tuned for that one as well. If you want to see that vibrations, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. If you understand this there vlog, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and I will see you guys in the next vlog video. Tell the wicked up people them to stop their dirty ways for me, please. The confusions and this craziness that's going on will make anybody go mad, because we have absolutely no clue what is going on when it comes on to Dominica. But with that said, guys, be real, be positive, and with the most heads up as always, definitely stay prayed up. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something we gon' show. Wow, this life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.